Hey guys, this is 97 Lego Maniac, and here's another Lego set review. And this time we have the Guardians of the Galaxy Lego Marvel Superheroes, the Milano Spaceship. So here we have the packaging. The box is already open, already built in. Here we have like all these amazing figures and the amazing ship. Like, everything in here looks awesome. I mean, I can't even explain how awesome it is, because wow. And you get like these 5 awesome minifigures, and you see here you have the Guardians at the top. By the way, I might get the Nowhere Escape mission just to get Rocket and Groot, even though I don't really like Groot that much, cause numerous of reasons. You can see top of the box there we have Ron and the Cursed, and there we have the beautiful shot of all the Guardians. I mean, they look really cool. We have the back of the box when it shows like all these features and really bad comm. Man, I never noticed comics like that could be that cheesy. Anyway, then we have all these like different features they would show, like some flick fires, air, here and there and stuff. And oh, I dropped the box, silly me. All these and all this stuff like that, and a very huge set. And we got oh, warning, you want to choke on this because you'll get the feeling of choking on Lego brick. I don't know. So without further ado, let's look at the set and let's see how cool it actually is. And here we have the Milano Spaceship Rescue set opened up in Oriana's packaging and built. First, we're gonna look at the minifigures, and here we have Emmett. And here's Emmett, aka Star-Lord, Peter Quill, and you can see, this is my favorite minifigure because look at all these nice details. You can see all his torso printing, it's just spot on, and I love the leg printing. And you can see a lot of detail in the back, and I love these new Halo plasma pistols that he carries around. I forgot what they're called. I know these guns have a name, but I'm going to call them plasma pistols because it looks like that. And his helmet is amazing. I mean, this is his signature helmet. Although one minor complaint I have is the printing is a little bit off. The printing here, that the black lines there, and a little bit on the ventilation on the face, it's a little pushed back to my right. But although it's a little bit off, it's still really cool. And he has these repulsor on his feet, so he has like a little feet jetpack thing. So I guess he learned a thing or two from Iron Man here. And what's really cool is that you can he has he definitely looks like Chris Pratt. I mean, it's really cool. And you can see he has his smirk because, you know, Star-Lord, he's just like that. And you can have his angry face. And what also cool, they give you another set of hair, so that way you can have, if you want him without a helmet, you can. And this is really cool. And although one minor complaint I have to say about the hair is that we've seen this hair so many times, and I really think that Lego could have given Chris Pratt a new molded hair that looks like him. And I'm not saying that it looks totally off. It's just I just want to see something new. And there's a lot of new pieces in this set, which makes this $74 set worth it. And also, he actually comes up with the most accessories, because he also comes with this some sort of a weird chest beam thing. Because there's this one scene in the trailer that he was shooting a rocket or something like that, or missile from this thing, and it was connected to his chest. Like it's kind of, and he can hold it. Although, yeah, it's totally, you can't really support him that much with it, but it looks really cool though. And I really think this minifigure is the best of all because it looks totally accurate, and I really do like this minifigure. Here we have Green Avatar, aka Gomorrah, cousin of the blue natives in Pandora. If you guys know him, if you guys get the reference. So, and she looks really cool. I mean I like that the green skin they use. This is the same color that I use to make crosshairs. It's the same color, so I never had a minifigure with a greenish head before. It's really cool. Although I believe her her green skin's a little bit darker, but I guess it's good that they stick with light so that way you can see all these detailing, all this sword tattoo in her face clearly. And you can see she has a katana, and her hairpiece is really cool. I love all these purple highlights. It's just amazing. And yes, she has a double feature face that shows her serious face, like she wants to mess with. She really wants to beat the crap out of Nebula, who's also the adopted sister of Thanos, who she's adopted. I mean daughter. Oh, sorry. And you can see she has a really nice printing here in the back. You can see it clearly. And what I noticed about the legs are the same for all the other Guardians, like Drax and Star-Lord. Does it bother me that much? Not really, because their outfit's almost the same, so it doesn't really bother me that much. So here we have, yeah, that's it on Gomorrah. Here we have Drax the wrestler, and you can. This is actually my second favorite minifigure, next to Star-Lord, because if you can see all these nice details, you can see here he has this really nice tattoos. Even on the back, he has the same pants as the others, and he just looks amazing. Like, I love all these tattoos. And let's try to look a little bit close. You can see like the skeleton tattoos there in the trailer and in the pictures. We've seen they're actually skulls, like, but what Lego did, they want to make Lego skulls and use that as a tattoo, and it looks really cool. And what I like it is that it's not symmetric. Like, what I mean by that, this side is not the same as this side. Neither does the half of his face. Like, this part is a little arched up a little bit higher than the other, and the arm detailing is different. You can see the Lego skull here and the Lego skull here, while this just looks like a tree or something. Now the back seems pretty consistent, but it looks really cool, and he has a nice set of knives. Although I wish they could use a different mold for the knives, because it's a different mold, but whatever, I'm not complaining about that. And this is the first minifigure that I think in history, or correct me if I'm wrong, but that has like the arm printings, because I never seen a minifigure with an arm printing before except customs, and it's really cool to have an official one. And I think this is the first minifigure I have up to this date that has an arm printing. Now I guess what I wish that is the arm print could continue around, but I understand why. And I have to say, this minifigure is actually really cool, and I actually do adore him. Although I believe in the trailers we've seen, his skin's not lightish gray, lightish bluish gray. I believe it's supposed to be like olive gray, something like that. So the color is just a little off, but that doesn't take away the fact that Drax is an amazing minifigure. Next, here we have the new member of the Blue Man group, and that is Ronan the Smurf. He has to be the awesome villain minifigure I ever had, next to Loki. And we haven't had I don't really have a amazing villain figure, because all I have is Aldrich Killian, Trevor. Well, he's technically not a villain with the Mandarin. Who do I also have? Bane and Loki. And I made, oh yeah, and General Zod. And there's other customs that I made, but I guess they don't really count because they're not officially Lego. But this has to be one of my favorite ones yet. Maybe even superior than Loki, because look, all these printing on there is just amazing. And he has a new helmet mold, just like Star-Lord has. He has a new helmet. I mean, this looks really cool. I guess the only problem is that he doesn't have head articulation, just like Gomorrah. But he looks really cool, and I believe he's the member of the Kree alien race, and I didn't know they're this blue. So it's kind of odd that they choose this color for blue, but it's not that bad. You can see he also has a double-sided face, and you can have his angry expression, and you can take off the cape here. You can see all these detailing out. I guess this is a symbol of the Sakaran things, which is another soldier I'll review next. It looks really cool though, and I actually do like Ronan. It looks really cool. And here he has some sort of a hammer thing that emits some sort of power. So yeah, again, I guess what we'll find, Ron's hammer or Thor's hammer. Can't wait to see that. And there's the orb, which is an infinity stone, and it's gonna have a big part in the movie, I heard. So now we're gonna take a look at this Sakaran soldier. Just one last look at this amazing figure. And now let's look at the last one. Now this minifigure has to be my least favorite because many other reasons. Well, he does look cool. I have to say, I do love the detailing on there. That's good. But the problem is, where's the leg detail? We've seen all these there. I mean, it's just lazy looking. And he does have the double face, which I don't really get why. But I guess it's cool. But they do have a nice gun, I have to say, and you can hold it. You can hold it in my handle like this, or like this. But one complaint I have with this is just, we've seen this guy too many times. We've seen him in all 3 sets. I mean, why can't, instead of having this guy, why not have a Korath the Pursuer minifigure? At least in one of those sets, instead of just keep making this guy. I just think that's kind of annoying that we have to get the same guy over and over again. And he just looks unattractive to me comparing to all these great minifigures that we have back there. So, but I have to say, the detailing is very nice. I like all the texture they have, but I guess that's all I have to say. He looks cool, but he's not the best. One vehicle we're gonna look at is this Sakaran vehicle thing. I don't think I've seen this in the trailers anywhere, but I trust what LEGO's doing because they made pretty accurate vehicle sets so far. So yeah, I mean, it looks pretty cool, but it's kind of weird because it's just like an evil bunny ship. I mean, what are these things supposed to be? I mean, it's kind of weird, in my opinion. But there are a lot of good things. I like back here and all these engine, the engine exhaust, and there's all these control panels which you can fit the Sakaran in. And what's cool about this, that I like about this vehicle, is you can have the Sakaran soldier. You can place him in with his gun. And you can see you can store him with his gun, and it looks really cool. And these things do have articulation. It can only go like that, and then in and out. And that's basically it. And what I really like about this set, about this vehicle, is the spring-loaded missiles, which you just need to plug it in and just like tilt it down and shoot, and it fires pretty well. And yeah, and you can have Ronan just on top of this. That's what the stance was representing, have him flying around, even though I think that's just a little bit dangerous for him, because I wouldn't do that if I was Ronan. But hey, it's him. So this vehicle is okay. It's kind of weird, but it's not that bad comparing to the one in the Star Blaster Showdown, because that vehicle just seems totally unnecessary in the set. Now, what makes this set the best set ever is this thing. It's the Milano, which I think it's Star-Lord's ship, and this is just huge. I mean, I didn't expect it to be that huge, because when I looked at the Quinjet, I thought it was a pretty big set, but when I got it, the Quinjet wasn't that appealing. But this set just blew my mind, and it looks really cool, and it looks pretty movie accurate. Although I would say, if you want to make it movie accurate, this should be a lot bigger than it looks. I mean, the minifigure should be about this big for this thing to be accurate, because it's a pretty big ship. Because think about it, Groot is gonna be in this, and this is the Guardian ship anyway. But it looks really cool. It has really nice articulations, like here, yeah. And these fire missile, which you need to pull this lever, but be very careful not to lose these, because you can easily lose them. I almost lost mine. And there's these nice wings, and there's a lot of good articulation. There's articulation here and here around this exhaust here, and the wings barely have any articulation, which I'm surprised. This only goes up. This can go around, but you have to be very careful not to screw with this wing that has no articulation whatsoever. And if you look at the underside of this, it looks pretty damn cool. And you can see there's these flick fire missiles. Actually, the missile is supposed to be stored here. I just put them a stud away, because if you put it the way it was, this blue piece will be in the way. So that's why if you do this, if you do what I do, you'll be okay. You can see all these nice detailing is amazing. And I guess my another complaint about this is one of those ships that you have to like you have to remove the top, and that's what I don't really like. But look at all these nice detailing in there. All these nice pieces. You can see there's a stereo, which is funny. There's a fire extinguisher, and first I was like, what's with all these clips? But that's those are the clips which you use to put the Guardians in. So you can put any of the members here. So yeah, but I prefer not to show my minifigures with the vehicles. I put them in this little, I just put them all in the top display with all the other ones, and I just put these somewhere else. But this is a really nice vehicle. But so if you guys want a Guardians of the Galaxy set, I recommend this set, because not only you get all these great minifigures, but you get these great vehicles too, and you get so many new pieces. Just like this is new piece here. This black piece, that's new too. And what else? Oh yeah, you get this piece, which is really cool. It's just a flat tile piece, but it has a hole in it. There's so many great new pieces here, and this set took me a pretty long time to make because it is a big set, and it comes with 2 instructions, 1 comic book, and you get so many extra pieces, which is good in case you need some. So with all being said, this set is just the coolest set I've ever bought in my whole entire life, and I have to thank my dad's friend for giving me the money after he visited us, because they're too nice. They're so nice, and I have to thank them. Maybe take a picture, maybe show them the link to this video saying how awesome this is, and I gotta thank them. So that's pretty much it I have to say. And yep, if you guys like my videos, then subscribe. And if you guys are wondering what I'm gonna build for a Transformer, it's gonna be I was thinking maybe Transformers Age of Extinction, Evasion Mode, Optimus Prime, and that might have you guys might have to wait for a week, because I have finals this week. One finals, which is math, and I have an ACT exam. And so yeah, and all your suggestions, I have your suggestions. In the next video, maybe next week, I'll go over them, making sure everything's right, and you guys can leave more suggestions down below. So see you guys.